Alright, let's talk about a car that barely needs an introduction, yet somehow keeps finding ways to raise the bar every single time, the 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo S. If you're a fan of performance cars, this is one of those models that instantly grabs your attention, because when Porsche updates the Turbo S, it's never just a small refresh. It's an evolution of something that's already legendary. At first glance, the 2026 Turbo S looks unmistakably like a 911, and that's exactly how Porsche wants it. But the more you look, the more you notice the changes. The front end feels sharper and more purposeful, with revised lighting and cleaner air intakes that give the car a more modern, aggressive face without overdoing it. The body still has those wide rear hips the Turbo S is famous for, and they look even more muscular now, especially from the back. Everything feels tighter, more planted, and more refined, like Porsche went through every line and surface and asked, how can we make this better? What really has people talking this time around is what's happening under the skin. Porsche is continuing with its high-performance twin-turbo flat-six setup, but for 2026 there's strong focus on efficiency and response. Mild hybrid assistance is expected to play a role here, not to turn the Turbo S into a quiet cruiser, but to sharpen throttle response, smooth out power delivery, and make the car feel even more immediate when you put your foot down. The result is acceleration that feels instant and relentless, the kind that pushes you back into the seat without drama, without hesitation. It's fast in that effortless Porsche way, where it feels controlled no matter how hard you're driving. And let's be honest, this car has never been about off-road adventures. This is pure road performance, through and through. The all-wheel drive system works quietly in the background, constantly adjusting to keep the car glued to the road. Whether you're launching hard from a stop or blasting through a mountain road, the Turbo S just feels locked in. It's one of those cars that makes you feel confident even at speeds where most cars would start to feel nervous. Inside, the 2026 Turbo S continues Porsche's blend of sportiness and everyday usability. The cabin feels focused around the driver, with a clean, modern layout and high-quality materials everywhere you look. The seats are supportive without being uncomfortable, perfect for both spirited driving and longer trips. Porsche has refined the digital displays to be clearer and more intuitive, and everything feels fast and responsive, just like the car itself. There's no unnecessary clutter here, it's all about function, with just the right amount of luxury. One of the things Porsche does better than almost anyone else is making a supercar feel usable. You can daily drive a Turbo S if you want to. It's quiet when you need it to be, smooth in traffic, and surprisingly practical for a car with this level of performance. But the moment you switch into a more aggressive driving mode, the car completely transforms. The exhaust note sharpens, the throttle wakes up, and suddenly it feels like a track-ready machine. When it comes to pricing, the 2026 Turbo S is firmly in the premium performance category. It's not meant to be affordable, and Porsche isn't trying to make it that way. What you're paying for is precision engineering, incredible performance, and a car that holds its value better than almost anything else in this segment. For many buyers, it's not just a purchase, it's an investment in one of the most respected performance cars ever made. Compared to previous Turbo S models, the 2026 version feels more polished and more advanced. The performance is stronger, the technology is smarter, and the driving experience feels even more refined. Yet, it hasn't lost the soul of the Turbo S. It's still brutally quick, still incredibly capable, and still unmistakably a 911. In a world where performance cars are rapidly changing, becoming heavier and more complicated, the 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo S proves that evolution doesn't have to mean losing character. It's faster, smarter, and more efficient, but it still delivers that raw, thrilling connection that has made the Turbo S a benchmark for decades. So if you're someone who wants supercar performance without sacrificing everyday usability, or you simply want one of the best engineered sports cars on the planet, the 2026 Turbo S continues to be the gold standard. Let me know what you think, is this the ultimate 911, or do you prefer the more track-focused versions? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like, subscribe, and stick around for more car content.